Okay, welcome back. This is part 2. This is Homestead 24 tomato. I've got them under my original high tunnel. Put a shade cloth on it, but it doesn't have any plastic. And I'll probably renovate this one in the very near future. But important thing about this Homestead, now look right here. You can see yellow flowers. I hope you can. And actually quite a few of them. So this tomato's a little tougher on heat and humidity. They have not dropped. And right there you can see some of the young tomatoes. Now, one of the great things about a Homestead tomato is the amount of leaf coverage, which will protect it from the sun. And that's one thing you have to keep in mind. A tomato needs a minimum of 6 hours sunlight a day. And we use a shade cloth. It's a 47% shade cloth, and the purpose of that is to take some of the radiation of the sun, which is what burns your skin. It'll also heat a tomato up and cause sun scalding. And so that's one of the reasons I use a shade cloth, and it just it doesn't change the air temperature, but it does put, takes off some of the stress. Now, let me go right here and show you. There's some of the tomatoes that are making. They've still got a ways to go. Some right there. And if you'll look above right there, there's some flowers, some young ones setting. So far, oh, I see a good cluster. Hang on. Let me walk down here. Now these tomatoes right here, they just recently set. Look there, all the little ones. Those are, I mean, they're not even 50-cent size. That's about a good size quarter. And you'll see some more right here. So even all these heat and humidity, now my understanding is this is a good flavored tomato. If it's not, we won't grow it again. A lot of my customers want tomatoes for canning, and so I grew these this year kind of for that customer base. These will only be about an 8 ounce. Now my Florida 7514, I'm also raising a BHN 589. Although I think they have good flavor, some of those are starting off right now at 1 pound. And that's a little bigger than I like. I like that 10 to 12 ounce one. I also want to show you right here. I think this is going to show up on the video, but look at all the flowers right in there. So as long as I keep these watered, keep them fertilized, they ought to do just fine. So now, because of my soil pH, I like to show you the good and the bad. You can see some height difference here, and this one there, those are not doing quite as well, and I'm pretty sure it's the pH in the soil. When your pH is too low or too high, it does not allow the plants, they're kind of finicky, they don't get to take up some of the nutrients they want. And so I think that's just a spot in this particular tunnel that I haven't used this tunnel much, and I think right there is just a bad spot in the tunnel. So, okay, I hope you all have enjoyed this. I'll try to get you one back before too long. Thank you.